How to create a website using WordPress. Hi guys, welcome back to another video, and in today's video I'm going to be telling you how you can create your very own website using WordPress. So having said that, let's just jump into the video. So first things first, to create a website on WordPress you need to have a hosting. Now you can use WordPress's own hosting, but if you don't want to, you can go ahead and use Bluehost or hostinger.com. You can buy their own subscription and you can get started, and it'll take you about $50 something. So if I come over here and click on start building, I'm just showing you as an example, it'll tell you to get some of these plans. So for 1 month plan, 12-month plan, 36-month plan, each plan is different. If you select the most basic plan over here, you can create a new domain and use your own domain, or you can go ahead and say I'll create one later. So I'm just going to show you how much it basically costs. So over here, just at the bottom over here, as you can see, you're saving $12, 80% off, and your total is $74.71. And in Hostinger, if I select this one, $2.99 monthly, and this is one, and if I choose the for 1 month, because I also choose 1 month for Bluehost, I come down below, and over here as you can see, the total is $16, but some of the things aren't available over here, so keep that in mind. So you can choose whichever hosting plan you want. It all depends upon you. Now once you have your hosting, it will have been installed, and you can go ahead and install your WordPress, and you can continue, and your dashboard will look something like this. Now the reason is because WordPress is not free. You need to have a subscription. So if you can get a subscription from elsewhere and install it, and you won't have to, because as you can see over here, this is my other account, and over here this is the free account for WordPress, and I can't install any plugins whatsoever. So I need to have a business plan for WordPress to actually install plugins. And over here, this is the other option over here, and over here I can install plugins very easily. So if I click on plugins, I don't have that. I can install any plugins I want, and I have a bunch of plugins installed already. So the other option is that if you don't want to pay, if you don't want to buy a subscription or whatever, then you can come over here onto this website called pantheon.io, and you can create your website and use this website to install WordPress. And once it's installed, you can go ahead and use WordPress however you feel like it, and install plugins and whatnot. It's completely free, and you can do whatever you want with it. So for example, this is my website name. I just click on continue. This is going to be my domain name over here on the right side, and once it's done, you'll be taken over here onto this type of website, this page where you can go ahead and visit your development site, which is going to be your WordPress website if you've chosen the WordPress. Once it's done, you will be arrived onto this dashboard where you can just go ahead and continue creating your website. So as you can see, it's very easy, it's very helpful. So as I said before, 2 options in front of you, no, 3 actually. It's either Bluehost or Hostinger, or WordPress itself, or you can use pantheon.io. It all depends on you. And once you're done, you can start creating your own website. So over here onto your dashboard, as you can see over here, we have a bunch of different options, and over here at the top we have our website, we have our messages, we have our new section where we can add some post, media page, landing page, templates and stuff like that. And we have WP forms as well. We have all those options as well over here on the left side. So let's go over here and click on plus button over here. Over here, choose template. Now over here we have this template over here that we can publish, or we can edit that with Elementor however we feel like it. Now if we want to add a new one, we can add a new category, and that way we can add it to that category. We can save this as draft, preview and stuff like that. So let's go ahead and visit our site, and this is how the website looks like. And now what we can do is we can go ahead and edit it. To edit this website, you need to have 2 things installed. So first you need to go over to plugins. Now over here you need to have this option Elementor installed, and to install this, all you have to do is just simply search for Astra, and you will have this option right here, start a template. You can go ahead and install that, and once you've installed it, you can click on see library, and once you've seen the library, you will have a bunch of different options in front of you. You have all these different templates that you can use, and then you can edit them to your liking. So it all depends upon you. As you can see, I've already chosen this template. I'm gonna go ahead and edit that as well. So let me just go ahead and visit the site. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna edit another template just so you guys have a better understanding of how it works. So this is the one I chose. I'm gonna choose another one. Let's just say this one over here, the sneaker one. And over here, all we have to do is just upload our logo for our store if we have one. If you don't have one, we don't need that. It all depends on you. So let's go ahead and upload that. So if I click on this option over here, let me just go ahead and upload my logo. So let's just say that's the one right there. Once it's done, I just select it and boom, there we go. Next thing we can do is we can change the width and the size of it. I'm gonna say something like that. I think that's good, but no one can actually read it. I think that looks good. Oh, it's a little too big. I think that looks good. Okay, so once it's done, we just have to simply click on continue, and next we can go ahead and choose the theme of our website. So you can go with something like this. It's not really changing much, but okay, maybe over here subtle changes like this section over here. I think the blue one would look good. Yeah, the blue looks good. So yeah, the blue would definitely look good. Or is it the orange? So this one was the original. I think orange would look better because even the logo has a little bit of orange or reddish color on it. So yeah, I think that looks good. Next thing what we can do is we can change the logo. So we have a bunch of different options over here. We can choose whichever one we want. So I think, let me just try this one as well. I think this would look pretty good. Yeah, I think this looks good. Yeah, I'm gonna choose this one and I'm gonna click on continue. Okay, so actually this was a premium site, so we can't use it. Okay, so this was a premium website. I guess I can't use that. All right, I guess we're gonna have to go with another website. Let's just go with this one, like that site. For this one, I don't think we're gonna need a logo. We'll just keep it like that. Skip and continue. We're just gonna click on continue. Yeah, submit and build my site, and there we go. Now we just have to wait a couple of seconds for the theme and plugins and the fonts and forms to be installed, and once it's done, we're ready to go. Okay, so as you can see, it took us 47 seconds to install the website. Now that that's done, we just have to click on view your website and we're good to go. So as you can see, this is the website. This is how it looks like. You can go ahead and make any changes you want. So over here at the top, we have a bunch of different options. We can edit the page or edit with Elementor, and we have customize and stuff like that. So I think that we should edit it with Elementor because it's much more user friendly and much easier to do as well. So over here, as you can see, if I click on this section over here, we have add section, we have edit this section, and we have delete this section. So I'm going to click on edit this section, and over here I'm going to click on style. And over here we have the hover option as well. So I'm going to choose the transition duration. I'm going to choose that. All right. And once that's done, we can go with background overlay, and this is the overlay. We can choose that as well. We have the borders, we have the shape divider, and we have the typography if we need it. And once that's done, we can go back to the layout and we can choose the layout. And then we have the minimum layout as well and stuff like that. So we have the height, we'll say fit to screen, we'll say default, or we'll say min height. I think minimum height looks good. We have column gaps and stuff. We have width to, match it with our with our screen, and the content should be full width or boxed. I think boxed looks nice. So once you've done that, make sure to keep updating your website as well. So after each change, make sure you update the website. So if you want to change the background, just go ahead and click on style, and over here you can choose an image of your liking. So choose whichever image you want. It all depends on you, but I think this one looks good for now. Once that's done, we can go back and change another section as well. So over here, for example, if we wanted to change this text, all we had to do was just simply click on it, select the text, and change the text to whatever we want. And we can even change the fonts of it as well. So if I come here and click on style, I can change the color of the text. We can change the typography type. We can add in a text stroke, text shadow, and blend as well. We can even change the alignment as well, and we can have the small size, the medium size, or the large size. It all depends on you. Just simply select it, choose whichever one you want. But I think the default one looks good, so we're gonna leave it at that. And in the advanced section, we can even add like motion text, transform, background, border, and stuff like that. So if I click on motion text, I can go ahead and add an animation. I can go ahead and choose fade in. So as you can see, it did a little bit of fade in animation over there. We can even change the duration as well. We can add like a slow animation as well, or we can add like our own delay as well. It all depends on us. So it's pretty amazing. It's really good. So I'm gonna go ahead and save that. And once you've done your editing and stuff like that, once you've said, yeah, that's it, you've edited it, you've saved it, you can save it as a template if you want to. It all depends on you. Just simply click on these three buttons over here and you will have this option where you have the site settings, the theme builder, user preference, and stuff like that. And if you want, you can go ahead and click on exit to dashboard, and over here you can go ahead and click on this button and you will be back to the WordPress page. Over here, these are the pages of your website. Once everything is done, go back to the dashboard and you're good to go. Your options are saved. You can go ahead and view or visit the website as well. So this is how it looks like. So as you can see, the animation faded in slightly, and that's basically it. So that's it. That's how you use WordPress and how you can create a website for yourself. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, let me know in the comment sections down below and I'll be sure to answer them as soon as possible. So having said that, I will catch you guys in the next video, and until then, take care and goodbye.